Hey gang, Spada here, and today we are taking a look at the new iPad and the cover that I bought online. So first off, I bought a cover online because I figured I wasn't sure I was going to be able to even get a cover. Now I do have to say I did pre-order both the iPad and the cover on their website. Though I did it a few days after the announcement, and I found out the other day that I wouldn't be getting an iPad until, April 28th at the earliest. So me being an impatient little monkey, I actually walked into a Best Buy here in Baltimore, and I was able to just buy it. Just able to buy an iPad right away, right? Easy, no huff, no fuss, no muss. So the covers, this is one of the leather covers for the iPad. Comes in a little, it's a dark navy blue, very nice looking. We'll take a look at it here in a second. So the iPad itself comes in the typical white Apple box. I picked up the 64 gig version because, quite frankly, I wanted the big version. Now, I will admit I did have an iPad, Gen 1, and I got rid of it because at the time, to be honest, it did not fit into my life. But now that I'm doing a lot more reading and some other things, I have found that an iPad is going to be a good investment. So, and I picked up the white one because I'm crazy. Now, I will admit, the first thing I'm noticing is taking out of the box is it feels rather heavy. At 1.5 pounds, that is not a light device. Also, what comes in the box is the little charger, the telltale Apple connector, and the little book of stuff. So let me go ahead and activate this sucker, and we'll play with it a little bit. Setting up the new iPad took less than a minute, and I'm happy to say that it was a completely painless procedure, and I'm quite thrilled with the device so far, as it is beautiful. As someone who had an iPad previously, this screen is wonderful. It is wonderful, amazing, super awesome, magical even. Yeah, I know I sound like an Apple fanboy, sorry about that, but this screen really is quite nice. The unit is also very snappy. With a whole gigabyte of RAM, it makes the unit very quick, very easy to get to, and just very, very nice. And I really do like the fact that the unit is much faster than the iPad 1, and even feels faster than my iPhone 4S. Now, speaking of my iPhone 4S, that's the reason I went with the white unit. I already have an iPhone. My wife has an iPhone. They both have the black bezel. And at night, I kind of like the white a little better. I know it sounds weird, but the white just works for me a little bit better on a device like this. As you can see, the site, tested.com, one of my favorite websites, loaded up nice and quick. Now this is the Wi-Fi version, I did not get the 4G version, but as you can see, the text just looks nice and crisp and clear, and zooming in and out is very easy. It just looks really, really nice. Almost as good as my iMac, which is right over there. Just a wonderful looking device. Now, I have not loaded up, I don't think my bookmarks loaded. Ah, they did load! Yay! Thank you, iCloud! So, as you can see, things move really, really nice, really, really pretty. Everything is just snappy on this thing. Unfortunately, not all the apps that I have loaded. I'm going to have to sync it up to my computer upstairs, or my laptop, just to get the apps to come in, because I don't know why, but the apps just didn't back up quite right. None of my videos are synced either. But the unit is just very, very snappy. I really, really like that. So let's try and get a... No, I want Top Gear Clarkson. Unfortunately, as you can see, The store still needs work. I really think Apple needs to revamp their store. Would you like to download your free copy of iBooks now? Sure, download. Excuse me, I'm going to put in my password. So, overall, I haven't spent a huge amount of time with the device. This was literally just me bringing it out of the box to give you guys a look at it. It is an iPad, yes. It is a little heavier than the previous generation at 1.5 pounds, but the screen is super crisp and super nice, and it's much, much snappier. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe get some Infinity Blade on here, and I'll probably be back later in the week with a full review. So far, this has just been a very first look. Catch you guys. See you guys.